And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league, now in his 5th year at quarterback.
All right, I know it's something that every team says every season, but they genuinely believe that this is their year, and having him at quarterback is a big part of that. They think he's poised for a huge season and can really be the type of player that brings out the best of each weapon that they have on this offense. Behind that type of performance, their goals are high. They envision a lot of wins and finishing among the league's best on their side of the ball. No doubt about it, a really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Here's Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. Loose inside the 30. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll run it with Abanikanda. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Ritter from the gun. They're going for Henry, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Ka'imi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So for the 2nd time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Ball under 32, it's 2nd and 2. On play action, here's Ritter. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Drake London, his intended target, and it's 3rd down and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Going play action, Ritter. He'll buy some time right. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Able to push his way through. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Purdy looking to throw. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now a give here to Pollard. Oh, look at the juke. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Purdy. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready. At the 20. They'll begin on the ground here with Abanikanda. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now if there's a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Peyton Turner able to run him down for a 15-yard loss, and it will be 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And out will come the offense as they take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
He was brought down by Troy Anderson.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Pollard again. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas 1st down.
And the Cowboy 1st down.
A give to Pollard running left. Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a 1st down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And this a quick slant to Lockett. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Purdy throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Cowboys Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down, Dallas.
They'll run left with Pollard. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Here we go. Here we go.
First down, they start out with Abanikanda. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. In motion right, that's Hamler. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here's Abanikanda. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Ritter throwing on 3rd down. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up. Being overshowed. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant. And the Falcons are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
And London, the motion man right. They're going to try and throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Back to throw now on 1st down. The throw left sideline falls incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
On 2nd down, it's Abanikanda. And he's going to ball his way forward to the 48. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll set up a throw. Incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. They're going for this. Here's Ritter. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
A second down throw for Purdy. Incomplete.
I know we're just in the second quarter and there's a ways to go in this game, but that's a second drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
His eyes already looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And that will extend their lead even further. So they're content to take the 3. Somewhat of a conservative call. They're opting not to go for it on 4th and inches.
And that's from a team that you and I know is not usually playing it close to the vest. It's a little bit of a surprise that they opted for the 3 instead of going for it.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Okay, ready?
Ritter and the Falcons now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Ritter. Escaping the pressure right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
But this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
Ritter on the 4th down try. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
He completes it to Beckham. Touchdown, Falcons. Odell Beckham, 34 yards. And the Falcons are able to cut into that deficit. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's OBJ, Odell Beckham, who ends it with a touchdown reception. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Dallas offense set for this next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Purdy now on 2nd down. Tosses the out route here to Gallup. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Purdy from the gun on third down. That is caught. And he will have a Cowboys first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Purdy now to throw. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared, had an excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. This time they stay on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So we've reached halftime. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Falcons offense ready to get going to begin this third quarter. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Second down throw coming for Ritter.
His throw incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Now a 2nd and 6. Looking to throw it here. Ritter.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Ritter back to throw.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown.
K.J. Hamler
From 3 yards out.
And the Falcons have got it back to within a score. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point.
And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. So that drives 7 plays in length.
And it was all polished off on the touchdown reception by K.J. Hamler. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Purdy from the gun. Going right back to Wilson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A gain of 5. And the Cowboys first down.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. He finds Wilson, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That's good for 28 yards.
That's a good effort there after the catch. He looked the ball in and then tried to get it to the goal line. What a nice tackle to get him down, but they're set up well now. First and goal at the 1.
They'll run with Pollard, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Tony Pollard, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cowboys are able to add on to that lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Well, the Falcons back out, getting set for this next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second.
Ritter with it after the play fake. That's complete to McBride. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
37-yard line.
The give now to Abanikanda. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. A second down. And quickly they get to the line.
4 yards on the pickup.
Back to throw, Ritter. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Ritter throwing on third down. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to fourth down. Trying for it on fourth down. Here's Ritter. And it's knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. On first down, Purdy. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and trying not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
And they approach this drive with a lot of confidence. confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. The incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. We'll get another look at Drake London as this offense returns to the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And they're going to speed things up here. Ritter now on 2nd down. Forced out to his left. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. That's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he's going to have the Falcons 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Looking to throw once more. Here's Ritter. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. And the offense moving quickly to the line. 1st down, here's Ritter. That one deep for London. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Here's Ritter. Flushed out right. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Now a 2nd and 10. Ritter from the gun. He finds his target, Beckham. And the Falcons are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. And they'll run again. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Falcons have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. He's got a man, complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
That goes for a gain of 31. Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard, and that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belting before he could get out of the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Here's Purdy. Caught. It's Wilson. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 26. Here's Pollard. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
2 yards on the 1st down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in the cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. Touchdown! Mark Andrews, a 22. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready at their own 20-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll go up top here for Hamler. Well, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the 3rd time.